Welcome to Selfie Story for another episode of Alternate Reality. Our story begins with a sight of breathtaking grandeur. It is the Milky Way Galaxy, a swirling city of stars, nebulae and cosmic dust. A majestic spiral, a celestial masterpiece painted across the cosmos. This is our galactic home, a place we thought we knew. For billions of years, the Milky Way has existed in a state of cosmic peace. Its spiral arms, adorned with the twinkling lights of billions of stars, cradled countless worlds. Life in all its forms and wonders flourished within its embrace. The galaxy, a silent guardian, watched over its inhabitants. It felt the pulse of their existence, the ebb and flow of their cosmic energy. It was a time of tranquility, a time of balance. But the universe as we know is a place of constant motion. Change is inevitable, even for the most ancient of entities. And the Milky Way, despite its age and grandeur, was not immune to the cosmic dance of destiny. A new chapter was about to unfold, filled with both peril and hope. Deep within the heart of the Milky Way, something stirred. An ancient consciousness dormant for eons began to awaken. The galaxy, once a silent guardian, was now aware. It felt the presence of its countless life forms, the hum of their civilizations, the echoes of their dreams. This was no longer just a collection of stars and planets. It was a living, breathing entity, and it was facing a threat unlike any it had encountered before. The Andromeda Galaxy, a vast and powerful neighbor, was on a collision course. This wasn't just a near miss. This was a galactic collision of unimaginable proportions. The survival of its inhabitants, its very essence, was at stake. As the consciousness of the Milky Way fully awakened, it reached out to its most powerful protectors. Planets with advanced civilizations, stars burning with immense energy, and celestial beings of unimaginable power. The time for peace was over. The fate of the Milky Way now rested on the shoulders of its guardians. Across the vast expanse of the Milky Way, a council of planetary protectors convened. Representing a myriad of worlds, these beings were the guardians of the galaxy. They were diverse in form and function, each a testament to the Milky Way's boundless capacity for life. Their wisdom was ancient, their resolve unshakable, and now they faced their greatest challenge yet.
There was Xylar, the crystalline being from a planet orbiting a pulsar, his body radiating waves of pure energy. His mind, a repository of ancient knowledge, held the secrets of the cosmos.
Beside him sat Lyra, the queen of 1,000 moons, her ethereal beauty masking a fierce determination to protect her people.
And towering over them all was Torak, a being of living rock from a planet forged in the heart of a supernova. His strength was legendary, his loyalty to the Milky Way absolute.
The council chamber, a shimmering dome of pure energy, buzzed with urgency. Holographic projections flickered to life, displaying the inexorable advance of the Andromeda Galaxy.
Andromeda. The very name sent shivers down the spines of even the most stalwart guardians. It was a galaxy twice the size of the Milky Way, a cosmic leviathan with a gravitational pull that could tear apart star systems with ease. But Andromeda's true threat lay not just in its size or power, but in its nature. Unlike the Milky Way, which had long enjoyed an era of relative peace, Andromeda was a galaxy forged in fire and chaos. Its history was one of galactic collisions, of stars devoured and reborn, of civilizations rising and falling in the blink of a cosmic eye. And at its heart, according to ancient legends, lay a force of unimaginable power, a force known only as the Devourer. The Devourer, it was said, was an entity of pure cosmic energy, born from the heart of a collapsing universe. It consumed entire galaxies, feeding on their energy and leaving behind nothing but empty space. Andromeda's approach boded ill for the Milky Way. As Andromeda drew closer, the Milky Way transformed into a maelstrom of activity. Planetary defenses were activated, ancient weapon systems brought online after eons of dormancy. Fleets of starships, their hulls shimmering with energy shields, assembled in strategic formations. Their crews, a mix of different species, all united by a common purpose, to defend their galaxy. The first skirmishes took place on the outskirts of the Milky Way near the galactic halo. Swarms of Andromeda's drones, sleek and deadly, clashed with the Milky Way's defenders. Beams of energy lit up the void, starships exploded in silent flashes of light, and the debris of war began to litter the cosmos. Despite their valiant efforts, the Guardians of the Milky Way found themselves outmatched. Andromeda's technology was more advanced, its tactics more ruthless. For every drone destroyed, two more seemed to take its place. The Milky Way was fighting a losing battle, its forces slowly being pushed back towards the galactic core. The war raged on, and the tide continued to turn against the Milky Way. Entire star systems fell silent, victims of Andromeda's relentless assault. Planets, once teeming with life, were reduced to lifeless husks, their surfaces scarred by orbital bombardments. The Milky Way, once a beacon of hope and life, was becoming a graveyard. The Guardians fought with the courage of desperation, but their efforts seemed futile against the overwhelming might of Andromeda. Hope, once a bright flame, began to flicker and dim. The Milky Way was facing its darkest hour.
"We cannot win this fight," said Torak, his voice heavy with defeat.
As the Milky Way teetered on the brink of annihilation, a glimmer of hope emerged from an unexpected source. Xylar, his crystalline mind working tirelessly, had discovered a potential escape route, a daring plan that could save the galaxy from destruction.
"There is a way," he announced, his voice echoing with newfound determination. "A path through the intergalactic void, a cosmic corridor that leads to another cluster of galaxies."
His words sparked a flicker of hope in the hearts of the weary Guardians. Could this be the answer to their prayers? Could they really escape the clutches of Andromeda and find sanctuary in the vast expanse of the universe?
This path, is it safe? Asked Lyra, her voice laced with both hope and apprehension.
"It is perilous," admitted Xylar, "fraught with unknown dangers. But it is our only chance."
The Milky Way, once ablaze with the light of billions of stars, now focused its remaining energy on a single desperate gamble. A massive evacuation effort was underway, a race against time to escape the clutches of the approaching Andromeda Galaxy. From across the beleaguered galaxy, starships converged, their hulls battered but their spirits unbroken. They carried the last remnants of countless civilizations, the hopes and dreams of a galaxy on the run.
"Stay strong, my friends," boomed Torak, his voice a beacon of defiance in the face of oblivion. Leading the charge were the Guardians, their resolve unwavering in the face of annihilation. With Xylar guiding their path through the treacherous currents of the intergalactic void, the fleet plunged into the unknown.
The Milky Way, the once familiar haven of countless worlds, dwindled behind them, becoming a distant glimmer in the rearview mirror of the fleeing fleet. Ahead lay the uncharted territory of the intergalactic void, a vast and unforgiving expanse where the laws of physics seemed to bend and break. The journey was fraught with peril. Starships succumbed to navigational errors, their hulls breached by unexpected bursts of cosmic radiation, but through it all, the Guardians remained steadfast, their resolve unbroken. They knew that the fate of their galaxy rested on their shoulders. As they ventured deeper into the void, they encountered strange and wondrous sights. Galaxies collided in silent fury, their cores merging in a blinding display of light and energy. Black holes, their gravitational pull inescapable, warped the fabric of space-time, creating shimmering mirages of distant stars. The odyssey of the Milky Way was far from over. Their escape from the clutches of Andromeda was just the beginning of a new and uncertain chapter in their galactic history. Ahead lay the daunting task of rebuilding their civilization, of finding a new home in the vast expanse of the universe. But as they looked out at the endless tapestry of stars, the Guardians knew that they were not without hope. They had faced their greatest fear and emerged, battered but unbroken. They had learned that even in the darkest of times, the spark of life, the will to survive, could endure. And so, the Milky Way, carried on the backs of its weary but determined survivors, journeyed onward into the unknown. Their story, a testament to the resilience of life, became a legend whispered among the stars. a legacy of hope for any civilization facing its own moment of cosmic reckoning.